Kevin Beck.
I'm Erin Jacobs.
And welcome to the latest in Lenovo's First Look series. Today, we're going to be talking about the ThinkCentre X1.
Okay, so is this a desktop? Because it looks just like a monitor.
It is, in fact, a desktop.
But it's so slim.
It is 11 millimeters or 0.43 inches.
That's crazy.
In fact, it is slimmer than this pen.
So despite being so slim, it still has the performance of a desktop?
It does. Intel 6th generation Core processor technology, actually up to a Core i7 with vPro.
But you know what really caught my eye is just how beautiful this product is.
I think it's very well designed.
It's really elegant. I like that. But I assume it's also built to last.
It is, absolutely. All of the ThinkCentre line go through extensive testing for reliability and durability. So the ThinkCentre X1, for example, is put into a dust testing chamber. Right?
Sounds intense.
Dust can totally wreak havoc, and a lot of office environments are pretty dusty. So they put it in a chamber, powered on. They introduced 2 kilos of dust, 4.4 pounds of dust, and circulate it around the system for 8 hours to make sure it can survive that.
That's a messy desk environment.
That it is.
Speaking of work environments, I'm a video editor, so it's important to me that the display is really beautiful when I do my work.
And there's two things you're going to notice about this. We've got a 24-inch, vibrant, wide view display. Nice. You're really going to love that. Yeah. But also, how many times have you ever been in an office in an environment where you're constantly trying to adjust a screen to get the glare?
Yeah.
Right? So the screen is actually roughed up at a microscopic level so that when the light hits it, it doesn't bounce off directly into your eyes. It actually scatters. So you get a really vibrant, really great display.
Well, that's so practical. Another practical aspect that I really like about this product is how easy it is to connect.
It is. So it's going to be sitting in front of you in an office all day long, and you're going to want to do things like video conference.
Yeah.
So it is Skype for Business certified for both audio and video, and there are forward-facing dual array microphones. Now, the reason that's important is it would be easier in a product like this to actually put the microphones on top and have them facing upward. That wouldn't give you the best experience.
Oh, but good quality, right?
Right. It's a little more difficult to put them on the front because you have to drill holes in the glass. But by doing so, you can mimic the action of the human ear. You've got dual array microphones. You enable noise cancellation technology, makes the background noise disappear or takes the background noise out. And it works really well.
Well, that's nice because it's always this like extra care and thought and detail that goes in that I think really makes a difference.
Yeah, and there are, a lot of environments like hospitals, classrooms, factories, where people really need to have a video conference and they need that background noise canceled out.
And speaking of professional settings, it's really important to me that my information is kept secure.
Yeah, and there's two things I want to talk about. One is the camera lock switch. So you slide that over, physically covers the camera and turns the camera off. So you're protected that way.
Right.
And then built into the system, you've got the manageability and the security that come along with the built-in Intel vPro technology.
So my favorite part of all computers are the accessories.
I know.
Can we talk about the headphones?
Sure. This is the Lenovo stereo headset, great for online meetings. And we talked about this Skype for Business certifications for the audio and the camera on the ThinkCentre X1. So this is the perfect pairing for that when you need a little more privacy for a business meeting or a conference call.
Yeah, that's so nice. Now, what if I just wanted to clear my desk completely? I can mount this on the wall.
Right. We've got the ThinkCentre X1 Visa mount. So you mount that on the wall, then you take the ThinkCentre X1, remove the included stand, click that onto the Visa mount, and you're up above the desk.
And you're good to go. What about the touch mouse?
Okay, so this is the ThinkPad X1 wireless touch mouse. It functions as a Bluetooth mouse. It's great. It also has a capacitive scroll area, so you're not rolling a little wheel to scroll. You're actually just moving your finger back and forth.
Easy.
And it has one more feature. So if you're giving a presentation in front of a group of people, you can pick it up and use the back as a presenter to click through your slides during your presentation.
That's really fancy. Now, we talked a little bit before about security, but what I really like is the portable secure hard drive because it's so easy to use.
Right. Now, you're a video editor.
Yes.
Sometimes you need to move massive amounts of files.
And they need to be confidential.
Right. So here's what you've got. You've got a USB 3.0 external hard drive with an integrated cable, so easy to manage. It's got a keypad with a pin where you enter your number in that's protected by AES 256-bit hardware encryption, easy to use, and it doesn't require any additional software.
And this also has the capability of securing the system itself, right?
Right. So we've got customers who have massive amounts of these in call centers and classrooms, like that. You want to make sure nothing happens to the system. So we have a Kensington Microsaver DS cable lock. Secure the device from theft. It's lightweight, 0.17 kilos or 0.38 pounds. It's a 1.8 meter cable, which is 5.9 feet, and free replacement keys are available.
Now let's talk about all the geeky fun stuff.
Yep,
I know you're my guy for this. What about the CPU?
It is an Intel 6th generation Core processor with up to a Core i7 with vPro.
What about the graphics?
That is Intel HD Graphics 520.
And there are several storage options, yes?
Right, there are. We've got flash storage up to a 512 gig SSD, 1 terabyte of hybrid storage, or 1 terabyte of standard HDD storage.
And what about the memory?
Up to 16 gigs of DDR4.
And the camera?
The camera is a 1080p camera, and we've got a dual mic array on the front, both certified Skype for Business and with Dolby Audio.
And then, of course, the security.
Right. We've got the vPro technology built in that we talked about. We've got the hardware TPM security chip. We've got USB smart protection. And then we've got the camera privacy lock that we talked about.
There you have it, guys. That is the ThinkCentre X1. It is the perfect combination of design, sophistication, performance, and truly the envy of the office.
I'm Kevin.
I'm Erin.
Thank you very much.
See you next time.